Hello everybody, AOG Gaming here, back with another video on Outer Plane. So today is a gameplay video. We are going to be pushing with our light team because we were able to get everyone to level 80, upgrade them. So yeah, here's my light team. I got Akari, Leo, Finan, and if I can, I guess I have to click and scroll. Drakhan. So there's a few things I need to mention, right? Drakhan is an absolute menace in this game. For a 3-star, she does basically the same amount of damage as Laplas does, without all the buffs, without all the debuff scaling, right? It is ridiculous how much damage she does. Of course, it's against dark enemies, but holy I mean, you're only going to be using her against dark enemies usually, so really broken. Also, I have like, what? 3 days and I get my Drakhan to level, or sorry, 4-star, and Leo will take maybe a few more days than that. And then Finan will 100% be, I think I need 100 shards technically, because, well, 90 technically, but I do 20 shards a day anyway, so it'll take me like 5 days, maybe less. Actually, it'll take me, no, because I'll get 80, so yeah, it'll take me 5 days in total, which is perfect to get her to 6-star, because guess what? I have 5 days left on the thing here, so it's fine, because by that 6th day I'll still be able to get enough shards, or that by that 5th day I'll still be able to get enough shards to get her to 6-star. So very fun. Alright, so first we're gonna go over Drakhan.
Lower your gaze. Your ruler is here.
Yeah, she's really fucking broken. So she has a base 193 evasion, which granted is not insane,
Did you?
but I mean, yeah, Rona has 253 basic evasion. Holy shit.
All right.
But
I'll follow you anywhere.
you gotta keep in mind, she's only 3-star, Rona's 5-star, and same with Akari. Rona is a striker though, so I need to compare her to other strikers, right? So that's a striker there. Yeah, so strikers seem to have a decent amount of evasion, except for Rin. Rin doesn't seem to have a lot of evasion there. Interesting. I mean, we can see, right? Just didn't register my click. Okay. Yep. I love how I click this, and it's like, okay, all right, whatever. I'm not gonna go into it. What does she have? Wait, her evasion's only 17? Oh, well, because it's level 1. Alright, well, that's not going to give me good parameters. So yeah, I mean, it's based on the level of your heroes. Whoopsies. The enhancement level, the upgrade level, and the gear that you put on your heroes, obviously. So
Lower your gaze. Your ruler is here.
I still think a base 193 evasion is a lot. Still, I think that's a lot. Especially for somebody who is an attacker, though I do say this helps a lot because her health is very low. That is the one thing about her that I do not like, is that her health is very low, so she's very hard to push content with late game. But early game, she excels because, one, I mean, she has a decent amount of defense and a decent amount of evasion. Does she have a lot of resilience?
Are you lower your?
I mean, it's decent. It's comparable to, okay, well, Rona might just be a special case. She has a lot of resistance. To be fair though, I don't have her 5-star, so
Lower your gaze. Your ruler is here.
and also I don't have the best gear on her either. This is just some epic 5-star equipment, attack set, that's it. You don't really need to give her accuracy, plus that's part of some evasion she gets there. But the accuracy is good because, you know, some bosses do have a decent amount of evasion, so yeah, I think that's the only piece that gives her accuracy, so that's completely fine. You don't need a lot of accuracy on her. And then what is this? Yeah, so she gains more effectiveness as she loses health, which is good because she's going to be definitely losing a lot of health. Whoa, I didn't even notice that one of her horns is on fire. That's actually pretty cool. That's some cool animation. Increases damage dealt by 1% of the target's max health when attacking a single target. Now this is not that broken unless you're facing bosses. When you're facing bosses, it's ridiculous. Also the fact that I think all of her skills are single target, right? Attacks an enemy, attacks an enemy, attacks an enemy. So she is all single target. Do I really not have any books to... Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Did you call for me?
I need to get some more of these common books. Oh, that's why the weakness gauge reduction was less than I realized. Because I was playing the game and I was like, huh. So I want to upgrade this girl as well a lot more. Because I don't have a... I need to get more of these. Arena shop. Oh, perfect. There we go. I'll just buy some of these. Yeah, I don't need any of these because those are actually pretty easy for me to get. I didn't collect my dailies. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Or my GGP daily, whatever it's called. So, actually, let's go to you.
Did you call for me?
1 turn immunity duration. Yeah, we'll do that.
Thank you, goddess.
Because immunity is actually really important for pushing dark boss content. Next, we gotta do this one twice so that she can at least heal a little bit more, and it's a 4 turn cooldown instead of a long ass cooldown. And then obviously upgrade this one because I need to get that weakness gauge reduction, and then also this. I still need some building on my team, but yeah. All right. Well, since we're on 5-9 anyway.
Did you call for me?
I have decent stats on her. I wouldn't say that they're the best, but they're decent enough. She has a decent amount of health as well, 12k, and I mean 2k attack. That's fine. She has a lot of defense though, basically 1500, which is nice. Leo is probably my best hero for.
Do you need help with something?
Non-main heroes that I'm, because Akari is one of my main heroes, right? So I'm using her. She's obviously gonna have good stats because I'm gonna be putting the best, or one of the best ranger equipments that I have on her because I'm using her in every other content. So he has 12k health as well. I did grind some more gear, so that was awesome. Yeah, he has a lot of resilience, a decent amount of accuracy, a decent amount of evasion, and a lot of well, not a lot of defense. This is a decent amount of defense because I wanted to put more into his other stats, and he has a lot of attack. Now, this is good and all. Like, you know, I'm not really selling them as insanely broken. Also, this is really good. This is really broken, especially when you have a team that is all the same element, which is what I have here, a whole light team, because they gain 8 chain points just for taking a turn. Plus, they gain a lot of AP points, so you can basically use their burst cards a lot. There's also a chain point version of this one. Yeah, but the action points is ridiculous. So that's my Leo. He's a defender, so that's good. And now we got Akari.
Right. I'll follow you anywhere.
I don't have to go into her much. She doesn't have a lot of resilience, but I tried to put some stats into effectiveness. She has a lot of evasion. She has a decent amount of accuracy. She has basically 9k health, which is fine. She has a decent amount of attack, about 25k, and then a decent amount of defense. A lot of speed, actually. But she is a ranger, so she is going to have a lot of speed. Tactician. Oh, okay, yeah. So evasion, speed, and health. That's basically what she's primarily focused on. Mostly the speed, obviously. So that's why sometimes she goes before my Valentine. I don't know if that's like an innate skill she has, but sometimes she goes before Valentine, sometimes she doesn't. I don't know how that works. Yeah, it's like they don't tell you in any of her skills, but basically she can either start first or not, and it doesn't really mess up with my setup, but it's just an interesting thing to note of if you're trying to do setup with Akari. Yeah, very weird how that works.
Right. I'll follow you anywhere.
Because all I have is speed on her, right? I have the 5 stars gear on her, and then I do have Mage's Charm, so she's gonna get a lot of AP as well. And I don't have any gems.
Did you call me?
On any of the
something?
talismans, so I mean I could, you know, just add this one. I could just give him a lot of defense, right? Yeah, why not? I mean, he scales off defense, right? How do you fuse these? Oh, right, there we go. So we'll get that. Oh, but it becomes accuracy. Oh, I fucking hate how they do that. They should stay. Yeah, this RNG is stupid as shit. I don't think they should have that RNG. If it's defense, it should stay as defense. My goodness. This is why I don't like the gem system at all. Because it's very pay to win. You basically just have to buy all the gems. Otherwise, you get them through the event shops when they have the events for the new heroes. However, even then, you only get like 2 boxes, maybe 3 at most. So it doesn't do a lot for your account, really. It kind of just makes you waste gold on useless things, and you need a lot of gold for some of those. So yeah. Alright, anyway, let's push some content. We're already at the 10-minute mark, so I've been talking for too long. Right, so we were doing, I was saving this. So first the special ecology study, this one, because we actually were demolishing this boss. Holy cow. So we actually go with second team formation. And the reason I say that I figured this out right in the big brain gotcha video, is the gotcha actually big brain? Which it is, because I wouldn't say it's big brain, but for stealing your money, yes. It's big brain in the fact that it has a specific way that the game builds your heroes, or it wants you to build your heroes. However, the fact is that it takes so long to do that. Like, I'm already on the 8th week now, which I have that video coming out in a few days. 8th week progress, just everything that I've done. Just for everyone who's just checking in on the weekly progress of my account. But yeah, so you can get up to 5, I believe. So actually, let's just unlock the 5th one. Oh, you can have more than 5. I thought they would only allow you 5. Because you know there's 5 elements: light, dark, earth, fire, water. But it seems like they allow more. So I thought that this was more. Okay, well I guess that's fine. Still though, it's a lot of either. Alright. I think you only need 5. Because again, you're going to be using... Actually, no, you might need 6. Because you'll have your strongest team, obviously, with the best setup ever. I mean, you would probably have more teams with different types of setups, right? So it honestly depends on what you're playing. But for the most part, you would need at least 5 for each element, right? Because each of the bosses has some sort of stipulation. And if it doesn't, for some of the ecology identification request, which is the weapon and necklace or accessory, weapon and accessory bosses, they actually require you to do other stuff than just have elements of a certain type. Well, except for water, fire, and earth. But the dark one is different, and same with the light, the Sacred Guardian, and the ecology study investigation. So yeah, it's very interesting how that works. I like how they're changing it up, but you know, it still sucks for all the other elements. Yeah, let's go right into it. So we're starting a new boss, basically.
It is I,
A new
Demon
fight.
Removal Extraordinaire.
So there's only 2 waves, so it doesn't tell you right away, but it's this wave and then the boss wave. So I'm just gonna use her 3rd skill right away.
Strike them. Juzumaru Tsunetsugu.
And to be fair, it's not really type advantage or type neutrality. It's kind of just you're just strong and weak, which is weird how that works, right? Oh, that was a lot of damage. Holy cow. Yeah, let's just kill you real quick. Kill you real quick. Or not. And then I guess we'll do that. It's ridiculous. Like, look how many chain points we're gaining. We're already... Oh my goodness, this is fucking ridiculous. Yeah, you gain so many chain points, it's not even funny when you have the same elements. So they definitely want you to do that, which is how you're able to set up the chain points really easily. That's how we were able to beat this boss pretty easily last round, like super easy. I don't even think we healed. Like, we just used Finon basic. Well, her basic skill does heal, but that's all we used, right?
Here we go.
So for this, I actually just used her AP already. I'm gonna have to move this real quick because the capture status is literally right in the way. Alright, so now I can see the debuffs. Alright, now look at this, right? Just peep this.
Witness.
Not even defense break yet on the boss.
Well,
That was 12k with the 3-star. Granted, she does have around 4k, almost 5k attack. That is fucking ridiculous. She does have an attack buff though, and a crit damage buff, so you do have to keep that in mind. So I could do invincibility, but it doesn't really help. 85% chance. Yeah, I mean, we'll just do the defense up, I guess, or
Already.
we can taunt, right? Let's see if we can land the taunt.
Give me strength. I'll slash you.
Land the taunt.
I pray
We
to the
didn't land the
goddess.
taunt. That is the stupidest shit I've ever seen,
I'll
but
light
okay.
up the darkness.
Also, her first AP card, so her basic skill only heals and increases. She's basically like rare version of Siron. She is so good. I don't think she doesn't revive, but she does do a lot of action point recovery and enhances the amount you heal, which is basically what Siren does, and then her dirt does do that. So what you want to do is do this,
Light's blessing.
just to heal everybody.
Let's go.
As you can see, my Drakhan actually lost a decent amount of health. That's fine. So we do this,
Bang! Let's go.
and the boss isn't gonna enrage yet, right? So we do this,
Interesting.
and we add 1 weakness gauge damage,
Don't even think
and we
about
should be able to
insolent insect.
I think we're at 18 weakness gauge or 19, I
Let's
forgot,
go.
but
Let's
let's
go
check.
slay some souls.
oh, we're at 15 only. Oh, I mean we could still use it, right? And also I do this because this is a cooldown reduction. It's so broken. We don't have a finisher, but that's fine, right? And then we do companion, so this is why I need to upgrade the skills, right? Look how many debuffs there are. Look how many debuffs there are.
Idle shot.
6, 7, 8. Also, the boss takes a lot of damage from Drakhan's curse.
In the name of justice.
Okay, so enrage 2 turns, but we're actually gonna break the boss. So first, actually we won't use that
I'll
with
protect
this.
you.
Just increase the defense. You want to kind of save Leo's 3rd skill for when the boss enrages, but even then, I think we're gonna be fine. So we do this. So that's a 1 weakness gauge. Then we can do this. The curse from Drakhan is also so broken. Because again, it stacks. It's multiple stacks of the curse. Actually, we'll look at his skills in a second. So we do this now. If we had Laplace, it's just ridiculous damage here. I think I can use Laplace in this boss just because of the way it works. It just takes more damage from Dark and Light heroes, but it doesn't do more damage against oh no, it does reduce damage taken from them. Okay, but still though, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, come on. Yeah, so this is gonna, you can see it's pretty easy. Like we'd have to do like nothing.
In the name of justice.
Yeah, I mean we can just
Like
go
a
ahead and
lion,
pop it.
I ferociously defend justice. Diving.
This might kill the boss actually. Oh, okay, very close. That's fine. We'll just do this. Akari's basic. It does 2,500 against this boss.
follow in my way.
So yeah, you definitely have an easier time. Like, keep in mind, we have 2 3 stars, 2 5 stars. Not even max heroes, right? And we're still pretty much just destroying this boss. Oh, we got a. What is this? Increases speed proportional to miss. Oh, that might be really good for Rona, because she actually has an exclusive equipment which increases her speed depending on how much health she has lost. So let's continue. We're gonna see how far we can push, and then we'll switch to Asmodeus. If you're wondering about the future of this video. So yeah, we do the same thing. The good thing is that the further we push, the actually the closer we get to. Okay, now this boss is raging, so that's gonna suck that. It's doesn't. So here, look at this debuff, right? Takes damage proportional to the health at the start of the turn. So the fact that you can stack multiple of that, and also it's depending on the bar of health. So obviously the bosses technically take less health, but if you have multiple of them, that's like. You saw it was like 1 or 2 bars of health Drakhan did with just her debuff. It is ridiculously powerful. We're gonna hopefully kill you. No, okay. You know what? Let's go after you and see if let's see how much damage this enemy takes, right? So we'll kill you. Okay, not a lot of damage actually. It's like 5% maybe. The enemies do curse as well. So okay, killed you. I mean, look how much weakness gauge we're getting anyway. Like this is, we're already 3/4 of the way there. Yeah, fucking ridiculous. Honestly, it's really broken to have a full team.
Should I shoot them? One shot, heart and soul.
And the reduced resilience is actually very good because Drakhan can like reduced resilience, unbuffable, and reduced crit hit. So basically when he uses his third skill, oh I thought he uses his second skill, sorry. He's gonna give attack speed and critical hit to all allies for 2 turns. So that's why Akari is really broken, because now she adds the unbuffable. So I think it's kind of a cheat using Akari here, but I mean it is what it is. We're gonna use Akari regardless, because she's the only other light 3-star we have. And I definitely wasn't gonna use another rare hero. Okay, so less damage there, but that's fine. We could. Okay, no, now we do the defense up, right? Or let's do ignores resilience, but this isn't gonna do anything. I don't think so. I think the boss is immune to taunts, which kind of sucks. Like they shut off one thing of the hero, basically. Yeah, it's immune to taunt, which is fucking stupid. Okay. Yeah, we could do this. We'll just do that. It's a 2-turn immunity, right? So Akari will still have the immunity on her. And we do this real quick. We're gonna wait to use the chain point, because we might be able to do 2 of them actually by the time the boss uses enrage. So we have immunity. Okay, yeah, we are taking a decent amount of damage though, so that sucks a lot. We're gonna have to use this. Oh wait, sorry, cancel. I meant this.
Don't even think about it.
Drakhan does so much damage, Jesus Christ.
Let's go, friends.
And look, there's a lot of curse now. Yeah, there's 2 stacks of curse. That's so nice. We do defense up real quick.
A revelation from above.
And
I'll
we do
light up
this.
the darkness.
Oh, we can recover action points. Actually, let's do this.
Strength and alacrity.
See how, let's see how. Oh, okay, that's perfect actually.
Here we go.
Now let's do this.
Those souls be severed.
Oh, this is so good. This is so good. This is such good tech right here. Okay, we're gonna just tank the attack because he's not gonna do enraged yet, and I think we should. Yeah, so we have enough. Hopefully he doesn't gain any more weakness. Oh, I think he does though, right?
A revelation from
Oh no,
above.
he doesn't. Hehehehe.
Let's
Guess what
work
time it is?
together.
It's time to die.
This is the lion's courage.
Oh, such good setup. I tell y'all. I think this is probably the last time we can do this boss. 'Cause, again, we only have 3 stars, so that's fine.
Demons be gone.
Also, we're gonna be able to do the chase point skill again. So we'll do this. We didn't get the defense down, unfortunately, but we get to do this.
Like
So
a storm.
All right. So weak. Final shot.
okay.
I'm up.
We might end up losing this, but let's
Goddess of the moon.
just heal
Grant
ourselves.
us light's blessing.
In the name
We're gonna
of
need it.
justice.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna have to
My
use this because
zodiac
the boss
sign
is about to go.
I am
So
the lion of justice. I'll never stop trying to save the weak.
let's see if it works the way. Oh, okay, no. Akari might take
Here
that.
we go.
No, she's 5 stars, so I think we should be fine.
One
But
shot, heart and soul.
okay, boss will enrage. Okay, there we go.
At last.
Alright, so now we do this. I thought we were unbuffable. What the fuck is this? I'm sorry, the fuck? It's irremovable, cannot gain buffs to certain effects, cannot be removed. It doesn't say that it evades, it ignores resilience. What the fuck? And we also have immunity. What in the fuck is this? Okay, yeah, fuck you, devs. Seriously. What is that bullshit?
Dignity of a ruler.
Doesn't even say that it ignores.
Well,
Yeah, what's the point of
I'm up.
immunity then? What is the fucking point of immunity?
I'll light up the darkness.
We're gonna have to do this.
Light's
So
blessing.
For Stella.
let's just heal. And yeah, we're gonna have to
In
do
the name of
this.
justice.
We need some
My
defense.
Pew pew. Boom.
He does use the ultimate after 4 turns, but this is basically his ultimate, right?
To battle. Prepare yourself.
Okay. We keep increasing the weakness gauge. Damage doesn't really matter, but
Feeble worm.
it does a decent amount of damage. It's half of last time. Yeah, I think we're fine, so let's keep going.
Strike them.
It's good that the bosses don't
A
have
revelation from
rage
above.
counters depending on your team, because that would suck for all teams that are AP based.
Exploding alert.
Let's go.
Or sorry,
friends.
priority and speed based, right?
Already.
Okay, let's do this again, but that's not gonna matter.
Give me strength.
Like, I don't understand why they turned that off. It's like, I know technically it makes the boss less weaker.
Let's go.
Okay, now we gain the attack up. They do have a lot of speed though, so this is gonna suck for us if we're not able to.
Should I shoot them?
I mean, yeah, I guess we do this, but too late, Akari. Too fucking late. We needed that before. We needed it before. The boss is gonna go first, but that's fine.
Draconic.
Unless he takes the 2 turns, sometimes the bosses do that, which is the stupidest shit I've ever seen.
A revelation
Okay.
from above.
Okay,
Exploding alert. Let's go.
this is bad.
Pew
This is
pew.
bad.
Bang.
Let's
This is
go,
really bad.
friends.
I think we're just gonna have to. Okay, yeah, this is really
Already.
bad. We can't
Fight for
taunt.
justice.
Like, what the fuck is that bullshit? I think we're dead here.
Moonlight. So weak. Final shot.
Yeah, we're dead. Wait, how did the boss overcome our characters? The fuck? I'm pretty sure it's an AoE wipe. Oh yeah. Yep, there we go. I was waiting for it. Fuck you, devs. Pieces of fucking shit. Pay to win content. You saw it here. It's not even that I got bad characters. Alright, fuck you, game. Seriously. It's so stupid. I don't understand. Like, look at this, right? Look at this. Sorry, monsters. Okay, so it does have taunted immunity. That is. What in the fuck is this? Buff removal immunity, buff duration. Oh my goodness, that's so stupid. See, again, overdone. Like, what is the point of having all of these in the game? What is the point of having any of these fucking things in the game if you can't push for this content with it? Fucking disgusting. And this is why I say the game is not free to play. 100%. Once you get far enough, it's just pay to win. It's free to play friendly because you can collect the heroes, but that's not really free to play friendly, right? That's just bringing people onto the game by luring them with false sense of security, or I guess that's the best way to describe it, right? It's basically, it's what all gachas do, right? They give you like, oh, you get 80 summons at the beginning, oh, you get all this stuff at the beginning, but guess what? You spend a month and a half or 2 months playing this game and you're fucked if you're free to play. You're absolutely fucked. So yeah, Smilegate, this is why E7 didn't work out in the beginning, and that's why this game isn't working out for y'all in the beginning either. You're just losing money. Literally just make the grind less and stop overdoing the fucking bosses. Jesus fucking Christ. How predatory do you have to be in order to be so, like, you're basically begging for money at this point. Even I don't do that, and I am literally broke, have no money, and am close to starving. Like, I don't even beg for money that way. But y'all are literally begging for fucking money when you do this. It is disgusting. It hurts me to my core seeing, not even hurts me, it just makes me disappointed and pisses me off, because it's like, the fuck do you think is gonna happen? This is literally what happens in every gacha game, which is why people don't play this game. Too long of a grind. The bosses are way overdone. Again, like, the boss, it's just fucking retarded. Like, who wants to play a game that does that? Who wants to play a game that does that? Ah, such stupidity. It's like, what in the fuck?
Arise, subjects. Show the world the
This is why I hope
red
Smilegate
dragon.
just becomes bankrupt, honestly. Like, I know it sounds bad, but like, these companies deserve it to the core. When they do this to their player base, just leech off of them without actually giving them playable content.
Slay with the mind.
It's fucking ridiculous. And they're still not focusing on fixing the game, they're just focusing on money. And again, what are the last 3 characters that they have released? Oh, I don't know. All women. And it hasn't increased their revenue in any way, shape, or form. It's literally just the skins doing that. Why? Because the skins are basically over-sexualized models of the female characters. What happened to the husbandos? What happened to the fact that you're listening to players? I think that went down the drain on the other year. You don't have to copy Nikkei. You don't have to copy all of those waifu games, because guess what? Those waifu games die way faster than normal gacha games, because that's all they have to them. eventually you get sick and tired of just summoning, and the only people who stay on them are the dweebs, the sheep, and I guess the content creators who are too far into the game, right? It's like fucking ridiculous at this point.
Power of a dragon.
This is gonna do a lot, I think. Yeah.
I pray to the goddess.
I mean, we're at the, like, seriously, we're at the first battle, and that's really the only reason this is happening, right?
Exploding light.
Whoa, that's a cool animation. Holy cow. Oh, and it has like the horror music. Oh, okay, that's cool. It's probably gonna be a horrible boss fight though. We're just gonna speed blitz it because this is the first battle, obviously. There's not much to see here.
Let's rock.
Enraged.
Let's go. Burning.
Was the boss dead already? Oh, I was about to say. Yeah, so what are your things? Oh, when enraged ends, kills all enemies. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, so basically you gotta speed blitz the boss. So this is gonna be an even worse boss than Asmodeus. Or sorry, than Grand Calamari.
Well done.
Yeah, I mean, it's still the same bullshit that I talked about before. I knew that going into it, it was not gonna be as you know, as amazing as I thought it was gonna be, but you know, it is what it is. I do only have 3 stars, but that shouldn't matter. They're the fucking level 80 enhancement level 4. Smilegate, if I literally have to have level fucking 100 heroes, at least 4 star, and at least level 5, it literally makes no sense for free to play. This is literally gonna take me 3 months of grinding. Another extra month to get these heroes to fucking level 100, and then maybe 5 star. It is so predatory that it is disgusting, and this is why people don't play your games. There's only a few people left, which is the loyal people and the people who see the promise in this game. I see the promise in this game, but things like this just make me want to quit. I'm pretty sure 90% of people watching this feel the exact same fucking way, because honestly, or I don't know about that honestly, because there's a lot of people who left before, so it might just be the people who actually like the game. Yeah, I mean, there's only so much you can do to leech out from your players before the game becomes unprofitable. And you're seeing it now, aren't you? Like, come on, Smilegate. You are 100% seeing it now. Your revenue says it all. It's just sad, right? Because they can make the game so much better. But it's really the Smilegater, the company that owns the game. Honestly, the devs should just quit and they should make their own games. This is what I keep saying. Developers shouldn't go to companies to make their own games. They should tell player bases that they're going to make great games. What you should do is you enter a company, you know, because you need to get a job, you need to be a developer. You do a really good game, you design a really good game, and then you talk to the player base by yourself. If the company fires you, so be it. That's the company's problem, right? Because now they don't have somebody who actually is good with their game. And then you create your own game. It's really to the point where the players can't do anything. It's completely out of our fucking hands. So the developers have to step up at this point. That's really the only way these games are going to evolve. Because so far it's the same static bullshit gotcha system. And it's the same thing, right? They can at least change it, but they don't. It's kind of sad, honestly. It's really sad. Because it just shows that they don't actually care about changing the game, right?
Exploding light.
Okay, well now you're going to rage, so yeah. That's a really cool animation though. I do admit that. Oh, okay, 30% health is when you got there in rage. So do this. Which is 6 bars of health, maybe 7. I think actually after this, right? Okay, no, after. Now let's do this. Okay, yeah, there's the enraged. Okay, you can see it. Oh my goodness, that did a shit ton of damage. Okay, let's just use the chain skill now.
Like a storm.
Okay, yeah, there we go. That's dead. He got killed by a healer.
You managed to follow in my
alright, well you get the gist of it. Eventually we're gonna be stopped by the by the company, not the developers, because they hate free to play. It's like you were basically saying fuck you to 99% of your player base. Like it's hilarious how they think that's gonna get them any money or get their game any coverage or anything, right? Like there's only so much you can shit on your player base before your game just dies. This slide is a prime example. So if you don't want the same thing to happen to your game, Smilegate, then you gotta do the opposite of what you did with D7. You gotta transform it before you fix the content, right? You gotta do it at the same time at least, because if you don't, then it just sets a bad precedent for what the future of this game looks like. And so far it's just looking like more waifus, no husbandos. And again, I don't really care because it's a good, like the mechanics are good and everything, but it's still really annoying that 90% of the good characters in the game are women. Like Leo, like, yeah, honestly, what other guy characters do people actually use that's actually meta right now? Like, what actual character do people use that's a male, right? So Leo, I think that's fucking it. Oh, Maxwell, right. People use Maxwell. So there's two guys in the game that people use, and that is dark and light heroes, obviously, because you know they need to leech money off as much as possible. It's got to be a leech fest. Maxwell, yeah, I mean, 3-star guys. That's what they have in the game. They have guys for all the other stuff because they think that releasing more female characters is going to get them more people to sign on to the game. No, it's not. Nikkei is already better. Path to Nowhere is already better when it comes to, I guess, what they give you for visuals, just quote-unquote visuals. They can release as many skins as they want, but if it's stuck behind paywalls, it doesn't matter because Nikkei gives you that for not for free, but not the skins, the visuals, quote-unquote. And also the problem with this game is that it's trying to be an action anime RPG turn-based game, right? There's so many of them out there. If they don't do anything different, they only have one or two things different. That doesn't define the game, that just tells you what they're doing different. And if you're trying to make that the defining thing, well, I'm sorry, you're out of luck, because once again, you lopsided the teams with only 10 story mode battles. And, you know, I mean, I guess the side story thing is literally the only good thing about this game. The RNG sucks, the bosses suck, collecting heroes sucks. I guess two things that are good about this game, right? Is you get a hero, you can basically max them out, and you can choose which skills you max out. A lot of games don't do that, but still, not very good boding for the future. Anyway, that was my light team. Obviously, they're kind of weak right now, so I have to grind for better gear. I mean, even then, I have like 5-star epic gear on some of them, and it's like, that's fucking ridiculous. And they're level 80, like, enhancement level 4, level 80. Sorry, upgrade level 4, enhancement level 80. It is just ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. That you have, the stars matter more. That just says pay to win. It screams pay to win. Anyway, thank y'all for watching AOG Gaming here. If you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. Really shows your support. Helps me out, keeps up to date my content. 161 subscribers last time I checked, so y'all are amazing. Keep going. How many days do we have left? What day is it today? Tuesday. We got 6 more days. Well, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.